What is up, Soul Fam? This is Chris with Soldier of Life, and today I'm going to tell you the story about how I ate the biggest vegan burger in the world. Yes, and before I forget also, if you're digging the video, make sure you like it and subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing dumb stuff like this a lot now, I guess. So before I thought when I was going to make this video, I was like, I feel like the video has a little bit more backstory to it. Like it's just too much to try to cram into a video, you know, with just eating. So I was like, I think I'm going to tell a story about it. So anyway, the pre-planning process. Basically what happened was, a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, Mike, we had a really cool day. We ended up meeting up one day and then we shot a vlog about this awesome burger spot. You know, best vegan burgers that I've ever tasted personally in my life. And we did this vlog and we had a really good time, but we ended up throwing a couple ideas together. And then this was one of them. And I was like, oh, you know, it was cool. We danced around it for a little bit. That'd be a good idea. A couple of weeks went by. I was like, like I should do that. I want to do that. Why not? You know, whatever. So I ended up doing it. You know, I've never done anything like that before. So when I started doing it, when the day came around, like I would make intro videos for it. I made like 6 intro videos. What is up, Soul Fam? It's Chris here with Soldier of Life. And today we're going to be doing the 10,000 calorie, I guess. I don't know. We'll count the calories later. One of, if not the biggest vegan burger in the world challenge. I don't even know if it's a challenge. It's not a challenge. Yo, I so don't want to do this, but I do. You know, it's almost like when you start planning for something so much that it's like, dude, you don't need to plan that much, man. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to plan that much to do something. Just do it, you know? And I'm a firm believer in just like, do what you're gonna say you're gonna do, bro, you know? So anyway, a really good friend of mine, Mary, she wanted to come through to watch me do the video, or to basically watch me order and eat this monster epic burger, if you will. So Mary's awesome, by the way, and she speaks Thai, and I was kind of afraid about the ordering process because currently I'm living abroad or living remotely. I thought it would be helpful, you know, to have another person help me order it if there was any misconfusion in the ordering process. So she came along, she asked me the day that I would do it. So when I gave her a day, it was almost like, okay, this is the timestamp now. During the ordering process, I just basically wasn't ready. Like I was not ready when the day happened, but we set a day and time. I was actually leaving to go pick up some things and I see Mary come along. So I was like, all right, well, Mary's here, time to do it no matter what. So when we went up to the counter, I was a little bit afraid, you know, I didn't want it to be any speaking issues or any issues in translation. You know, it's kind of hard when, imagine if you go somewhere and you don't know the language. I'm just gonna throw out China or something. You're trying to order something like this, like people will get confused, you know, like if you just say whatever. So I literally just went up to the counter. The lady was cool as shit. This is my ordering process. I'm gonna take video on it.
Sorry.
Oh, you good?
Yes.
So, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I would like this like 8 times. So, can I have like...
Tall one. Very, very tall.
Yeah, I want to have like the biggest vegan burger in the world and video too.
Oh!
Is this a special order or not?
Size 8, right?
Yeah.
8 patties, basically. Okay.
So I don't need like the fries. Like one thing of fries is cool, but I don't want to eat fries.
On top. Just additional patties on top.
Yeah. So initially, the vegan burger patties that they have there, they're thick. Like it's not like the McDonald's squished down patty that's like, you know, a 1/4 inch in diameter. They are thick, like they're some thick boys. So I'm just gonna do 8. I didn't want to order 8 individual burgers. It's like, okay, cool, we can do that. So it's like, all right, 8's cool, but you know, 9, I don't know. I don't want to have to think if it's the biggest or not. I'm a firm believer in going hard or go home, and I was already out, so I didn't see the point of going home. So I ended up ordering 8 burgers at first. Then I just bumped it up to 9. I'm like, yeah. You know how you have that internal thought in your head? You're like, 9? Bruh. bruh. So I bumped it up. It's like, yo, let's do 10. I bounce it back and forth with Mary. With my personality type, I'm all for it. I'm down with whatever. I say, I'm gonna do 9. She's like, why don't you do 10? I'm like, I'll do 11, 12. I bet 12. I literally ordered 12 patties of thick ass veggie burgers. That's a whole lot of beans, yo. So anyway, we end up ordering this monster 12 patty burger. And it was the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It was epic. It was fucking crazy. So I ordered this burger and we're waiting for it. And literally like my emotions, my heart is beating fast. My brain, I can't think, I can't focus and concentrate. So we're watching them make this burger. It was fucking huge. I couldn't wait. I was in anticipation. I wanted the burger. Give it to me, man. So after I got this burger, right, I started noticing, like I was looking, like it was tall, it was big. It was tall, don't get me wrong. It was definitely tall. But when I looked at it, the problem that you really can't see is that there's only 8 or so patties that are visible. They took the bottom 5 because the burger was so big and heavy. This biatch was heavy. The patties are heavy. They took the bottom 5 and basically just smashed it into the bottom of the tray. So like literally when you look at the burger, it's almost like a pile of dog shit. Like it went in a nice little swirl at the bottom and it came up to the top to look like the ice cream in an ice cream cone. That's kind of what it did there. It was massive. It was fucking massive. After we did all that, I jumped into this behemoth of the burger and we're just gonna run that for a little bit. OMG. What is up, guys? Chris here with Soldier of Life, and we are here at Beast Burger, ready to get this biggest vegan burger ever. We just talked to the ladies. They had to figure out how to make it, but we in here. We're gonna tear it up. I'm probably gonna throw up or two, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. See you guys when I get this burger. It was at this moment that I realized I was fucked. Oh, I'm gonna do it. It's really good. Really good.
Looks good.
Delicious. Nah, it's beans. Yeah, it's beans, man. It's beans, bro. shape. This is so hard. Maybe not fucking play how hard this is on YouTube, man. I swear it's so hard. I got this far, I guess. Took a break. I'm gonna separate them. Looking at this is literally making me want to throw up. I don't think I'm gonna. I swear to God. Oh my God. It's getting dark. Vegan bacon. Seaweed. One apiece. It's over here. I don't want it. Sauce is important. Alright, bet. So as you can see, it's getting nighttime. I separated it. I'm not eating this half. That shit is gross. I can't do it. Not half. At least finish this half. This is about 3 burgers here. That means I would have finished 9 burgers. 9. I will donate this to charity. I don't want to take this shit home. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to smell it. Why did I get fries? I was like, yeah, I'll take some fries though. Why did I think I was gonna eat fries? Why? Yeah, fuck it. This, I'll donate to charity. You want it? soldieroflife.com/biggest vegan burger in the world. Donate this. I don't want this shit. Sorry, be back. I'm doing this for Wakanda. The problem with it is just the same taste for so long. For so long. Like torture, man. This is my vegan initiation.
Stage number 4.
I gave it a good shot. Can't finish this shit. I would say I finished like 7 burgers. I got this left. I want to finish, but I mean, I think it's been like an hour and a half went by. I want to throw up. Tired. I cried a little bit. This sucks. This sucks. I don't know if I can ever recover. I can't even stand up. Went from daytime to nighttime, man. Eating for 2 hours. So yes, as you've seen, I did not finish this burger. I want to say I ate about 70% of it. The bottom pieces, it was just too much for me. I literally felt like I was dying slowly. And it's like I wasn't even full, but it was the taste of eating the same thing for over an hour and a half. It was nothing that I've ever experienced before. It was crazy, but I was so happy to take on the task. But a big shout out to Beast Burger. It's probably one of the best burger spots in Chiang Mai. If you're ever here, if you're ever around, definitely go to Beast Burger. It's highly recommended. If you like the video, make sure you leave a like, share it. If this video gets shared at least 50 times, I will be doing something like this every week for the next 2 or 3 months. And if it gets shared 100 times, I'm going to post out a schedule, my posting schedule, and there'll be a chance for you, if you would like, to win $500. So I definitely appreciate you watching this video. And don't forget, stay happy, stay healthy, stay motivated, especially when you're eating 5-ton burgers, 10,000 calories plus easily. This is your boy, Chris from Soldier of Life, and I will see you in the next one. So I just left the house and I almost took my new journey with Digital Nomad without taking anything digital.